We almost had this guy twice now. Last time it was also on a sub-luck day, and I was really tempted to just keep going and finish him, but stuck to schedule. I've been thinking about how I want to approach him ever since we died last time. I think we can probably win without too much trouble. I think we want to do Unseen Village, right? It's the fastest. It's been a while. It might take me a little bit to get back into the swing of the salty run back to the boss without dying en route. Alright, sir. Alright, so I think we go this way. Try to avoid. There's a ton of dudes that we don't even want to mess with. Don't remember if I was smart enough to replace the elevator. I was. I don't know if that guy's gonna chase me in here. Do a plunging attack onto my face. Something killed me either way. Running, running, running. Yeah. I think I know exactly what I want to attack. There's some weird monster pop in there. That's cool. I know exactly which part of his body I want to attack, and when I think it's safe to attack. Last time that I died, I kind of got, I got surprised. I was kind of rotating around in a certain pattern, and when he finally killed me, he knocked me to the left instead of the right. Just threw me off from my plans. Gross. I think that's the right way to avoid those guys. I think we want to zigzag down here to keep them getting shot by their blood juices. Do what Rickon should have done. And we made it without dying. First run through, that's exciting. Kill a bunch of the douchebags upstairs. Shit. We're gonna wait in here for a little bit so that they don't track us while we're killing these ladies. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that's ever happened before. Hold on. Wasted a bunch of blood vials, but I don't think I've ever prompted to do that before. Ready on. Vihan, such a bastard. Look at your booze. Who does that? Kill all the ads. I wonder if I can fight him from up here. It looks like he does some stuff where he drops shit on us. Oh shit, not like that though. Weapon broken? Oh, well... That's the end of that plan. I didn't realize I had something that was that close to breaking. I should just get out of here then with the souls I got from killing all those people. Let's try to do that real quick. We're not going to beat him with a busted weapon. Maybe I have enough blood echoes to repair it? That's a bummer too. It was actually going quite well up to that point. I think we saw that in my last attempt, that my weapon got almost broken, but I completely forgot about it at the end of the stream. In retrospect, I should have picked up... Well, I guess I didn't know that my weapon was about to break, but I should have picked up my souls on the ground, because I think there was another 6,400 or so from killing the ladies that were in there. Oh, it's not so bad. It wouldn't make a difference. I'm not going to change anything else in here, right? Presumably there's no other... Oh, wait. Wait. That's a not insignificant damage boost. What else? Anything else that can increase? And we're not going to win this on damage boosts, but I'll take what I can get, you know? Rock and roll. Alright. I don't think I can upgrade it further. Yeah, I need like 7 bloodstone jumps. I do want to try out some of the other weapons, I promise, but I need to find a reliable source to farm bloodstone chunks, which probably isn't going to happen anytime soon. Six gun. I mentioned this in Discord, but if anyone's watching the VODs in the future, we've finished going through the full queue for having the viewer-directed leveling, which I think has been pretty cool. But I haven't really gotten a lot of positive feedback on it. Mostly people either don't like it or don't know why I'm doing it. So just to keep it from getting more complicated would be a good stopping point. I'm just going to go ahead and direct my own leveling going forward. That's almost bad, but we were okay. And I probably won't use the system for Dark Souls 3, but I'll continue to display my current stats there at the top. I think that's useful. People who tune in wondering what my build is. Oh, this guy keeps popping in and out of existence. I'm just running down here too fast. Alright, so we managed to make this run last time without getting hit. It would be really nice if we could make the run and kill all of the mage ladies without getting hit. But I think it's really hard. Oh, well, so much for that. Can you not attack me, dude? I'm gonna use one in case someone hits me over here. Shit. Points and vitality paying off, man. Dude, why is that guy chasing me the whole way? He usually chills out a little bit more than that. Jeez. Alright, we're going to be at a pretty big disadvantage this time on blood vials, but I think we might be okay. Last time when we died, we were still ahead on like 7 blood vials. And you only need to hit him a couple more times. Just kind of got unlucky in the way the rest of the fight played out. Oh, my weapon was already doing less damage before. Maybe I would have won the fight, too, if my weapon had been repaired. I didn't think I had to hit them 3 times the first time. Bioshock 1. That's correct. Shit. Well, that's not good. Double shit. Triple shit. A super move we can deal with, alright. Starting to fight in earnest with about half our blood vials, which is too bad. Do your super spell, man. We got time here, so we don't need to rush this attempt. Oh wow, I guess I should pick up my souls. Shit. Come on, do your thing. You know you want to. That's the thing I want to see. Wait, seriously? Did I just get him to do that twice in a row? I think I kind of did. Why is this attempt going so well? It can only end badly now, right? Firewing. Come on, do your thing. Don't Don't spit, don't puke everywhere. That's something you could maybe try not doing. I wouldn't judge you. Do your super move. Oh, that's convenient. Shit. Could have gone better. Got kind of unlucky in his positioning on his hands there. I know, right? Pretty much the pattern. Can't stop my foot from shaking either. That's where my heart rate monitor is. Please don't puke. Do the thing. That's not the thing. Do the other thing. That's the thing. Perfect. I think we're on the wrong side to do a bunch of damage here, but we might still be able to beat him. Whew! Burst try! Ah! Man, and yeah, really the only thing that was different there is I had a weapon that was repaired.
First try.
Jiminy Christmas. It's okay, heart rate. You can go back to normal. So I guess my meditating on this fight has helped. It's like, man, what am I going to do to beat him this time? What am I going to do? So what's the... I know, right? 6-gun? It's because you're a hunter, I guess? What's the mechanic with the ladies who are zapping him with the pink orbs? What does that actually do?
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me...
Look at my current stats. I might just want to bump everything up to 20 and then start making real decisions from there. That ends up satisfying. There was actually one more person on the queue that voted for strength, so I'm cool with that. Let's get Blood Tinge up to 10 just to satisfy my non-clinical OCD. Then we'll start making for reals decisions and mark all those too. So 20, 20, 10, 6. They buff him as well. See, I thought that they were hitting him with stuff and buffing him. I wasn't 100% sure, though. Let me check that item I just picked up. I want to progress more, but I kind of need to come down a little bit from that attempt, so... Oh, that's cool. Holy Chalice Rituals. I think we're going to go to the next Chalice dungeon first. Alright, so how do I... replace this one? There's a way for me to do that, isn't there? Remove Chalice, there we go. Expunge dungeon, erase projects. The star bosses are bosses from the Chalice dungeons, which, by the way, Serpent, I think the Watchers we can probably remove from that next time you update it. I think they're just regular enemies, since we've noticed that pattern in Chalice dungeon. Sometimes the boss is just a group of regular enemies. But the other ones, like the big fire dog, he seemed pretty unique, as was the big giant dude. Alright. This was the next one. That's a fixed dungeon that we haven't done yet. Looks like we have everything we need to conduct the ritual, so let's do it. Blood Echoes. Yeah, and I want to do all of and only the fixed Chalice dungeons, because I guess there's some pretty cool unique content in there, like bosses and enemies that I'd like to see. But I'm not going to do any more of the randomly generated dungeons, because I don't think it's necessary anymore. And the plan would be to do probably one Chalice dungeon per session, and then do progress for the rest of the time. Perfect, thank you. Give me a sec to test this sound effect again. I sped it up a little bit so it's not quite as long. I don't know if the volume's going to be audible. Hello. Alright, so we're still a little bit buff for this place, which is good. I think we should go kill the lady, yeah? Maybe leave this dude alone. Yeah, I might need to increase the volume on it. I've got a document for it. Audacity file. Ow. Should see how many blood vials I'm at. I probably don't need to do any more farming. We spent a lot on that boss attempt, but I don't think it was more than maybe 100. And it seems like you get them back pretty quickly if you're paying attention when you're exploring. Look at all this loot. Really a big fan of having spells use Quicksilver bullets. That's a cool way to expand the design space of the game. Otherwise you have the problem where mana is kind of useless for non-magical characters. I heard that they improved that in Dark Souls 3 though, right? Like, you can use mana to execute techniques or something like that. This is the second fixed Chalice dungeon, I should say. I did the first one, and then I had to do a randomly generated one to get some more ritual blood. But now, from now on, I just want to do the fixed one, about one per session. Yeah, that's correct. Y'all got it. I know, I got this cool ring wraith thing going on. Kind of a fan. Whoa, you were actually a dude. Not just chilling on the ground there. Ow, dick. Why you gotta be so rude? It looks like this one actually has a decent Blood Echoes drop rate compared to the previous ones we visited. Before this one, we haven't really gotten much of note. Hey, more ritual blood too. Helps to restock what we paid to get in here in the first place. Alright, let's go find this. There's presumably a boss. I'm happy attempting it with my current resources. Yeah, we'll see. There's not anywhere near as much armor in this game, at least not in the early game, compared to this. Okay. Compared to the other Dark Souls titles, and most of the armor I've found has been a downgrade in terms of physical defense. So I haven't really been able to play Fashion Souls in this game very much. Whoa! Oh, just this guy. So this is one you wouldn't want to add to the bosses list since he's not special. He's gonna kick my ass despite not being special if I don't get my shit together here. Oh, does he have extra hyper armor or some shit? I feel like I was able to stagger him before. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Or that. I'm not interrupting him from that, I don't think that's happening. If we follow the pattern from the last fixed dungeon, the boss after this one is going to be an actual boss, as will the third one. Ba-na-na-na. Alright, so we're gonna hit the next lamp and then we'll go back home to get our blood vials and quicksilver bullets back and come right back inside. Yeah, I know, right? The power of R1. That's the first floor of the dungeon. They have a pretty common layout to them. Basically, you have a main path that leads to a shortcut that's guarded by like a mini-boss monster. You kill the mini-boss, you pull the switch, that opens the door to the boss, which is usually a short walk away from the bonfire. And then there's some jutting out side paths that have chests with special items in them. And so far it seems that those side paths tend to lead to special items that let you open the next Chalice dungeon. So you are incentivized to explore the whole thing. I think I'm still a little bit higher level than this Chalice dungeon was originally intended for. Maybe the next tier is going to be a little bit more challenging. But the same thing, that first boss is basically just a hyped up regular enemy. He's got slightly more hit points and probably does a little bit more damage than the regular version of him. But in the first fixed dungeon, there was one of those, and then the other two were totally unique. Don't even think they appear in the base game. And that's what we're living for right now, is seeing all the cool, unique bosses. I do want to do one of these each session, but if we get stuck on one of the Chalice dungeon bosses, like we take 5 or so attempts, I'll probably move on and try it again later. We were stuck on the Flame Dog boss in the very first dungeon. I came back and killed him without getting hit close to it. These guys are new. I wonder what they do. That's not a shock. Maybe don't let the other one hit you would be a good plan. I'm approaching this in the smartest possible way. Oh my god. Lock on, there you go. Whoa! He explodes in acid. Right, don't stand near them when they die. Got it. So this is a side path. It's pretty likely that it leads to a chest. So we'll go ahead and explore it. Now, I saw a cool GIF somebody posted on the Overwatch subreddit of the new map that they added, where there's a room that looks like identical to the Castle Drangleic bonfire in Dark Souls 2. Like a picture of Genji sitting next to it, and people were joking that they must have added the sit emote just to have that reference. But I haven't actually played the PTR yet, so I haven't seen if that's really a thing or they just noticed the room looks similar and photoshopped it in. There is a post from a Blizzard employee saying praise the sun, so maybe it's an intentional reference. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Can that not be a thing? Oh my god. That thing just destroyed me. Those are in Dark Souls 1 as well, or a version of them. I think we've seen those slime monsters before. So far, the design of the enemies in the Chalice dungeons makes me think of Dark Souls, and I wonder if that was intentional. There is a bonfire there, and there's like a sword sticking out of it and everything, isn't there? Alright, so lesson learned. There's a gross slime on the ceiling there where my souls are. Maybe eating my souls. Don't let it kill me this time. Oh, that's right. I know when my weapon's at risk. Alright, hold on. Let me kill this guy. Gotta go repair it. I equipped one of the, I needed some extra damage for that boss fight, so I equipped one of the Tempering Bloodstones that decreases your durability. And when looking at my base durability, I was like, oh, that's not going to be a big deal, but I was apparently grossly incorrect. It went from being fully repaired, a boss fight, and then like a Chalice dungeon to being busted, so we will repair, which might require me to use a consumable soul, and then I'll switch out that bloodstone. Alright, let's do bloodstone. Curse, durability down, attack down. think we actually want the add slow poison effect, even though this is slightly more. I might want that for a boss fight. Guess we'll see if it actually makes a difference or not. 966 silver. Okay, so I could probably use a cheapish one. One more of those. Hooray! Back we go. Nope. Not my intent. And Flarewing, you were saying that the depth rating is what influences how difficult it is. It's kind of like a difficulty rating. Also, Flarewing, did you get a chance? We're keeping a spreadsheet of like all the panels and events at PAX Prime 2016 that we're going to next weekend. I was wondering if you got a chance to look at that and add your preferences. Got some feedback from folks in Discord as well. If you look at the PAX Prime schedule, you can Google it. If you see something that you think would be really cool that maybe we missed, our cursory examination of the list of events, I'll try to make it to it. It gives you a level range. Is it depth times 20? Is that a good rule, Flarewing? No. Right, so I'm ready for the next level. I'm here a little bit late, so I think we're going down pretty easily. Aren't there like regular dudes in here too, or is it just the... I thought so. Alright, maybe don't let him throw a dagger that blows us up. This guy's got my souls. Give him back, you butt. Such a cool mechanic. Big fan. Alright, so there's ROUS over here. And there's a thing on the ceiling? There it is. Yes. Beware of a horrid beast, and a high spot waits ahead. I even read the message and didn't realize what it was referring to. Let me give that a rating here. Cool, sounds good, dude. I'm excited. We're going to have to find out when they're doing the Final Fantasy XIV party event and line up for it. Do that when we get a gap in the schedule. Yes, I do intend to do the DLC. Neat. Usually do not do DLC on stream, but for a couple reasons. One, the Soul series is my selection of game. Pretty excited about it. And that the DLC in the Soul series is super robust compared to what it is in a lot of games. I found a chest. I found a chest. Forgot to check if it was a mimic. Hey, level 3 ritual blood. This is a good direction to come in. Stompy, stompy, stompy. I don't know what Mr. Stompy is. Ow. Oh, you did that, but why you gotta be so rude? So the dude running around up here is what that stomping sound is, yeah? Maybe? O device. Oh, special item in the fear and ambush. Lead them in this way. Hello. That's what they mean. Freaking dogs, man. Whoa, that guy's having trouble with his frame rate there. Ow. Oot. I'm pretty good about got that. And that. Get a bunch of bullets back. That's also exciting. Yeah, so this is like a special item that very possibly contributes to a future Chalice dungeon. To keep in mind which areas of the Chalice dungeon I do and don't explore. Hintertomb Chalice, so if we look at... That's the next shared fixed dungeon, and we already actually have enough materials for it without having to do anything else, so that's cool. Looks like they gate a lot of the shared fixed dungeon materials behind... what's the word? Behind main story boss fights, to make sure that you're not exploring a Chalice dungeon before you're ready. Probably ways to farm for this stuff here. That's just a teensy bit suspicious. Don't think I've seen a room format like this before. That would totally be a secret door if this was a Souls game. Well then. Alright. I can't see this ending well, but... Oh, it just took us back to here. Okay, that's cool. Let me find my way back to the bonfire, and then we'll keep pushing onward. I don't think we need to go back to Hunter's Tree. Oh really? It doesn't have anything unique in it, Hintertomb? Even though it says shared fix, it's not special at all? It's too bad. Looking for dicks. Probably a bunch from up here, right? Oh, holy shit! Alright, well, that's a thing that can happen. Let's see, is she going to eat my souls, or are they going to be on the ground before the ladder? She's probably going to eat them. There was a sign about it, too. Oh yeah, what didn't you like about it, Link? Gotcha. Maybe I can prime that off stream or something. Labyrinth was saying that you can do targeted co-op in this game, which is pretty cool. So like you can enter a special password to make sure that you're playing with the same person. This is the one where I died. Nope, incorrect. False. What did that say? Nothing to pain ahead? Clear fatty, nothing but giant foes here. Here's the fatty. Oh, got my souls back. That's cool. Tempted to go spend them. That's like one level up, but let me go down the other paths first. Figure out what's up with the evil lady. Hey, dude. Ow. Walk right into that one. That's the way to deal with the guy with the pistol, I think. He can't shoot you if you're standing right under him, because he's dumb. That's nothing. There's another door over here somewhere. I guess it's just the two. Right. Well, let's try to take care of these ladies before they murder us this time. Ouch. I see you, baby. I want them to drop blood vials. I don't really need the level 1 bloodstone shards. I have enough of them that I may as well like upgrade all of my level 1 weapons to their second tier. I think that was the room with the fatty, isn't it? Alright, so that's just kind of a shortcut to get back. No worries, good seeing you, Link. How are the Olympics? I really didn't end up watching it at all. I watched some highlights when they came up on Reddit, but like I don't have cable, and NBC's coverage is pretty bad here in the US. What's in here? That's it. So you're saying that after getting that Hinterland Cup Flare Wing that I can pretty much just bolt for the boss in any Chalice dungeon from now on? There's not going to be anything important progression-wise in the side paths. Let's try what we got. Keeper of the Old Lords. I've been in this arena before. I don't know if that's meaningful. This one's technically new, I think? Oh, shit. Shit. Well, it doesn't hit too hard. I'm not sure if she's a regular enemy. Actually, Flaring, if you can help out Serpent to know whether you should bother adding it to the boss's command. If you know that this enemy will show up again regularly later, they feel like they're not actually a unique boss, we don't have to include them. Oh, cool. Fire skirt. Ow. Might find materials to go with the Chalice, I see. Might be able to visceral this chick, actually. That's cool. Sword just shoots that out. This is a unique boss. Awesome. Woohoo! Whip it good. Alright, we got new loot from her too. So we'll go to the next one, we'll go back home, and then I think we can get maybe 2 level ups out of this, which is kind of exciting. So we'll get a couple more levels. Maybe see what some of those new gemstones we just picked up were. Yeah, I'm impressed at how strong the whip actually is, as far as... I feel like it has a little bit more range than it looks like it has. You're disadvantaged when you're attacking with the camera directly behind you, at being able to tell what the range actually is. It extends a little bit further than it seems to.
Well.
Your body blocks it at its furthest point. Alright, let's do... Endurance soft cap is what? 40? Holy shit. Let me get a... Use a consumables real quick. Why is it not letting me use those? I'm standing too close to her or something? Should cover it.
Welcome. What is... Very well. Let me...
Probably get that to 25 and then maybe Vit to 25. Let's see. 22 plus Vit.
Very well. Let me stand close.
Repair. And blood gem fortification. Here would be cool if there was like jump to optimal Also, I don't know if there's a way to sell items in this game, but I'm tempted to eventually sell. I think we'll just switch to this guy. The slow poison's neat, but I haven't seen it trigger. Because maybe the game doesn't tell you if it's triggered either, so... It's a small additional attack increase. This will be our last layer to explore in the Chalice dungeon, and then we'll go back to where we beat Chuckles and move forward from there. That's going to be fun. We were at an area of the game that I really wasn't particularly enjoying. Like the design of the Unseen Village is super cool. I love the giant beasts on the buildings and stuff like that, but I don't like how many enemies are bound to a necromancer that resummons them. It would be better if you could kill the necromancer like a mini-boss and it wouldn't respawn. It would feel less frustrating to explore. But at least now I have another bonfire, another vantage point if we wanted to go back through that area and look around. What's up, buddy? God, I still had the whip. I found a chest. I found a chest. I found a chest. Hey, 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 hey. Sage's Wrist. I'll go ahead and assume that that's one of these guys. Okay. Is that a ghost? Spooky ghost. I feel like there's gonna be some other bullshit in this room. Too spooky. Actually, not that terribly spooky. Oh, it was a fog door for a second. I think it's just one of these guys. That's a cool addition, though. Beware of sneak attack. Spooky town. Insight, fire paper. Nothing else appears important in here. Yeah, I like the little incense, like mist bowls. Those are cool for dungeon design. You can hide stuff in there. The player still has control over it. They can know to be a little bit suspicious, you know? You can knock them over. What does this say? Time for treasures, but pitiful living. So there's shit in here, but it sucks. What do we get? What do we get? Okay, well, I guess we need that for getting into future. Thingamajigs, so it's not all bad. There's another chest down there. I keep forgetting to check. I don't know that there are mimics in this game, but there have to be, right? That's a good amount of ritual. Oh shit! Oh my god. Torchbearers, worst enemies. Any Souls game. I guess they're more like fire sword bearers than torch bearers, but similar theme of they're going to hit you a whole bunch of times. Yikes. Howdy! That seems like a bad thing. Maybe don't let him fill that thing up. I'd love to get an item that increases my stamina regen rate. It seems pretty slow. I don't know if they exist in this game though. It's a Dark Souls thing. Hooray! Alright, what's going on here? This feels like a bigger floor. Holy shit! Alright. lucked out on the trap there. Was there a warning? I bet there was. Thank you. I feel like the messages don't stand out quite so much in Bloodborne. Like the ladders stand out really well, but the messages are harder to see. Oh, I see what I just did. Okay. Well, I still haven't found the door switch, so I'm gonna keep exploring. Going down this way, maybe. Hey, buddy. I don't know what that attack does. It doesn't seem to damage you. Or if it does do damage, it's a really small amount. Hey, that's better. Let's read these things, yeah. Come to the right place. Excellent. Beware of beast. Hello? Howdy? Shit. I want to go fight that lady that was giving me so much trouble before. We're at where the Vicar Amelia used to be. Oh shit. What happened to me again? At least I know which way to go to progress now. Maybe my gear is like really not resistant to fire damage. I might take a look at it real quick. Fireball to the face. Fire. Let's just make that a little bit less bad, yeah? See if that makes enough of a difference. This other stuff's kind of cool, so I want to keep it, I think. Alright, what's the difference in the Yarn and Hunter card? Oh yeah, let's just switch back to that then. It's not worth the slight increase in blunt defense. Nothing there, and nothing there. Okay. It would be nice if I just didn't get one shot by that attack. I don't need to be super resistant to it, but getting one shot is not off the fun time. Yeah. Individual points of fire resist feel more meaningful in this game. Yeah, I feel like physical defense felt like it was king in most of the Dark Souls fights, with a couple boss exceptions. Maybe that's less true in this game. Ow. That's how much that's supposed to do when it travels like that. Yep, well, I wasn't at full health, so that could have been what killed me as well. She can really cast stuff fast, though. I mean, she only takes 2 hits to kill, but I guess if she hits me with a fireball from a distance before I approach her, I'll top myself off and get some more points of vitality. The plan now is 25 endurance and then 25 vitality. And we'll branch out from there. Whoa! That ever happened before? I feel like that's new. He got back up too, didn't he? Oh, that's just a thing that has a chance to happen. No Super Saiyan for you. Interesting. Oh wow, interesting flaring. Is that true for the whole series, or is that unique to the way Bloodborne stats work? Some dude ate my baby. Not worth it. Don't like being burnt to death. Not a fan. Holy shit, those guys hit hard. There we go. Dark Souls 3 does something similar. Has Miyazaki or anybody commented on the whole removal of poise thing in Dark Souls 3? Like, I kind of know what's going on with that. I've read some non-spoiler threads. We know that the way that it works in that game is intentional, it's not a bug. Even though it makes this stat feel a lot less useful. But that has to be with purpose, right? There's my switch. I'll probably go back to base and get my Quicksilver bullets back before we actually attempt the boss. You jerk. Hey Propagable, good morning. How you doing? Oh, it didn't work with him. Yeah, poise was way overpowered in the first game. I think it probably warranted a nerf, but it seems like they pretty much removed it as a stat, right? Or its functionality is completely different. Yeah, and the way that it works, I believe, Flarewing, is that it increases the number of hyper armor frames that you have. Hey, Sir Anderson, thanks for the host. Appreciate that, man. You've been playing, was it Endless Legend still? Don't think I'll drop that. Hyper armor being when you swing a heavy weapon for a few frames while you're swinging, you can't get staggered out of the animation, which is pretty good. But yeah, it's like, well, I feel like the nerf to poise in Dark Souls 2 felt reasonable, since it was just the numbers felt wrong, but getting rid of the mechanic entirely is what it feels like they did in 3 from what I've read. There's a lot of memes about it too. Mapoise! Right? So it's completely irrelevant if you're using a light weapon, right? Since there's no such thing as hyper armor on light weapons. I might do one more level up real quick. I've got the souls. In case I lose into this boss coming up here. One more of those, maybe? Maybe 2 more, actually.
Welcome. What is it?
You up all night playing Endless Legend? Awesome.
Well, let me.
Just sure. So let's use one of the teenier, tinier ones. Well, I just mean it with respect to the new poise stat in Dark Souls 3.
Welcome. What is?
If you're going to be using a dagger, then poise has no function for you, right? Oops.
Farewell.
Even then, it's probably useless. A very, very corner case. Do iframes work the same way in Dark Souls 3? Like, do you how do you phrase it? Is there a stat like adaptability that you have to level to scale your iframes up, or does it default to being similar to Dark Souls 1? Alright, probably Google. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Equip load for better rolls. I think I prefer that. It felt like a stat tax in Dark Souls 2 that you have to spend this amount to get your rolls back to Dark Souls 1. This guy's also presumably unique. Oops. A little bit too aggressive there. Wait, seriously? That wasn't expected. I was just giving it a shot. This guy's really cool looking, though. Really long giraffe neck for no reason. From his name, he must be, right? That's the name of this Chalice dungeon. Hooray! Womp womp. Okay, so, let's take a look at some of those blood gems. They're probably not good enough. Just for funsies, though. I'm tempted to pick up this Holy Blade, because I think I've got the stats for it, right? Yeah, it's both D in both strength and skill. It would be really cool if we found a weapon that required, like, 20 strength and skill. So I can say, hey, you know, I can only use this because of the stat investment so far. We'll see if that happens later. We'll go repair, and then we'll get back to progress. Beat a story boss and an entire Chalice dungeon in an hour. It's good deal. Fire blood gemstone. That only matters if it already has fire attack on it. It doesn't actually add a fire component to my damage, if I understand correctly. Alright, nothing exciting. Yeah, I'm concerned about that. I have seen a video of like the weakest enemy in the game just chain staggering you, and it should be not. You should be able to overcome some of the basic enemies. I feel like that's what the purpose of poise should be. It shouldn't really have an effect at the end game enemies. It shouldn't matter for boss fights, but it should make it so that if you stack poise enough, you can revisit earlier areas in the game and kind of run through without getting chain staggered and murdered. Wondrous Joy. That's a gnarly looking statue. Alright. Doubling down on Lovecraft. Bunch of these dudes in the... That's such a cool flavor element. Like, we're not going to explain why that's a thing. You can figure it out. Treat nightmare with care. Foul spirit with head. Accept pale blood. Those with faith will be spared, and oh, I can't wait. Oh, dang. Is there any in-game way to know if you're seeing something or interacting with something because you have a high insight value, or no? Guy looks kind of gross. That is super cool. Alright. Wondering where they're gonna take it. Oh, hi! Oh, hey, Mark! So drop down, so he took some damage from the ceiling or something. I love this whole university twist here, this part of the game. It feels pretty different. Ow. Dick. It's a note. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Okay. Interesting. See a note over here. Hunt the great ones. Hunt the great ones. That's the plan. Oh, hello. These guys might actually be strong against magic, which makes sense if this is like a university of arcane studies or something like that. So maybe I don't want to be using this upgrade. Ouch. Where's that juice coming from? Real turbulent juice. Go get turbs over here. So there's some tall fellas. Ow. Can you not do that, man? They really know how to do the animations in this series to make things creepy. Probably a waste. Oh, D6. I did do it twice for you, Propagable. But yeah, I could probably do that one time. Hey, more bloodstone chunks. Need beanpole ahead. Alright, let's go fight the tall guy over here. I don't know what his bag is. What's up, buddy? How is your Tuesday afternoon? Oops, I'm gonna do that. Oops. Oh god. Ow. I got a lot of hit points. Staggering him is not on the menu. Oh god, there's a dude over there. Oh jeez. Oh Jiminy Christmas. Get out of dodge, I think. Get away from Scholar Bro. Don't think we can visceral these guys. They're a little bit too tall. I really like the backstep attack on the whip. Feels strong. Glad I kept dodging there, jeez. Hooray! I know, right, Propagable? It's... the enemy design in this game is really, really strong. It's cool to hear that they managed to get some more use out of it in Dark Souls 3. Kind of reskinning them more for that universe. What are you looking for, Tracer? Beware of giant beast. What? That's not okay. High on a list of things that are not okay.
You cannot be.
You're a creepy Spider-Man. It's the same question about you, man.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me?
Of course I think ill of you. Not at all.
I should think not. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now you're witness to a miracle, and all the stronger for it.
Hooray!
You should appreciate it, if you've a grain of gratitude in you.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
I'm using every ounce of my being to appreciate you, buddy. Don't need to laugh quite so maniacally.
Such details are trifling. We're fast friends by now. Let this express what words cannot.
He does look like Patches. That's pretty cool, Flurwing.
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer. What is friendship? But a chance.
I like the way that they've managed to have him recur across the games, right? He's like the Moogle of the Souls series.
Well met. My apologies.
Was he in Dark Souls 2? I remember him in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1.
On the good grace of a certain god and the way he meted out his love.
Yep, keep creepy laughing.
My apologies. On the good grace.
Check out this item he just gave me. Anti-Clockwise raises stamina by 15%. Oh man, we're gonna take that all day once we can. Is a scoundrel. Light, maybe bonfire maybe? Oh, I did mean lightweight's ahead. Cool. Oh, that was that Pate guy was supposed to be Patches? Yeah, I ended up doing that in my second playthrough off stream. The Pate plus the other guy. Side quest. Beware of attack from behind. Whoa! Well, or that. That's also a thing that could happen. That's such a cool animation. Might give a different message in there that says beware of falling from above or something. Alright, let's think what our options are for wording this here. Fear... I don't think above is one of the options, right? They kind of removed a lot of those positioning things. Try ambush. College is not a safe space. Right. Oh, is this the room we were checking out earlier? It's creepy with all the people being gone. It's all thanks to singing. Oh. I assume that's a joke. I'll give it a fine note. Why did everybody leave the lecture hall? Oh wow, really, Kami? That's gonna be a problem. People will not be happy with that. I wonder if they're gonna patch that. Imagine that causing a shitstorm. Video game shitstorms are such a thing now. Oh, cool. There must have been other stuff that I could have explored in there. Oh, that's right on. Sinister Resonant Bell. I haven't seen one of those yet. So, it's this game's invasion system? Is there such a thing as involuntary invasion in this game? Oh, awesome. I can't go back. This game is so cool. We're gonna go spend some of these souls. Yeah, I don't like pre-order stuff anyway. Oh, good looking out, Flurwing. I'll take a look at the lore text here in a second. Yeah, if there's important lore text in an item, I've been trying to read them for the most part. Drift in the Nightmare. Cool.
Welcome. What is... Very well, let me... Pharaoh.
Let me go equip that kick-ass new ring we just picked up. Be happy about that. What are we gonna drop? Oh, the more echoes is kind of good though. The max vials, I think, is only... I'm really going to need that for boss fights that I'm really struggling with, so I think I'm going to take the Anti-Clockwise instead. Nothing new, right? Nightmare Frontier. Oh, that one's all gross. Man, I really like this game. The environment design in this one is on point. I think that while Dark Souls 1 mechanically might be my favorite experience of the ones I've played, I think that Dark Souls 2 did environment design better. Like, the areas tended to feel more distinct from each other. I guess Dark Souls 1 was kind of building up to you going to Anor Londo. That was the payoff for everything else feeling kind of samey. Really kind of fills you with wonder. Bell ringing woman rings a sinister bell. Oh, is she summoning? Does that mean I just got invaded by somebody? That might be what that means. Run. This game does environment design quite well too. Cool, okay. That was a thing. Notes. Hunter is never alone. Hey Katie, what's groovin'? How's your Tuesday treating you? Yeah, the mechanics in this game are pretty clever as well. If I would change one thing about Bloodborne, it would be bringing back the Estus Flask system. I don't really like having consumable healing items that you have to farm for, but it's kind of a mild complaint. Really only had to do it once. Then it effectively works like a Estus Flask system where you just default to having 20 Estus Flasks. Despicable false god. That doesn't seem like a fun time. I have a heart rate monitor hooked up to my toe, and it has some free software that displays your current blood oxygen level and beats per minute. So I'm just window capturing that. It's pretty cool. It gets pretty high in this game. There's some bosses that I'm had trouble with and I'm suddenly succeeding on. I think I saw it get to like 167 on that guy. It hasn't been that exciting for oh, hello. Oh, look at that guy's face. I didn't get to see their face before. Yikes. Bolt bludgeons. Cool to try electric damage. This place is super gross. It hasn't worked as well for horror games. I don't think that my heart gets that invested into horror. Hey, it's a crystal lizard. Whoa! That loot. Calm it down there, buddy. This might be a NPC hunter that's not going to respawn, maybe? He has Father Gascoigne's cool trick axe. Jiminy Christmas. Oh, there is two of them. Ow, dick. Why you gotta be so rude? What that consistent bell ringing sound represents. Lead elixirs. What do lead elixirs do again? That's not the one that makes your next shot do more damage, is it? Time for quick steps. Oops. More insights. Yeah, Katie, have you ever played a Souls game before? They're hard, but it's super worth it, I think. Oh man, look at that thing. Dude, that thing's so gnarly looking. Alright, Poison Swamp. These things are so gnarly looking. Gnarls Barkley over here. Ew. Something about, like, albino squid type creatures. Just albino creatures in general kind of freaks me out. Ew. What the hell is inside its body? Ugh. Not cool, man. Shit, I thought I was gonna hit it there. There we go. What that bell is. Fantastic. I did some blind playthrough of the Blackrock Mountain Hearthstone expansion in my last subblock. You might still be able to find it in my VODs. Do we want to try to run past this place? I kind of don't want to get poisoned. It seems like a bad thing. I think the regular Souls games you could get through without being quite as scared, but... It's the scourge of women. Yep, that's the problem. Sound of the sinister bell has ceased. Super gross, super gross. Crystal lizard, it's gonna get me killed. Those guys don't sell good stuff for some reason. Hey, what's up? Guys that throw boulders at you that suddenly significantly change in color when they spawn. I'm not going to get that other crystal lizard, but it looks like the ones that spawn here don't really drop anything interesting. I might just be mistaken. Hello! You have a cool face, buddy. Have you considered going to the dentist? Where's the dude throwing shit? There's a dude throwing shit somewhere over here. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend. Got him. There's another one, I think, somewhere around here. God, this place is so freaky. The Nightmare. Oh, there's another one. I can get to it in time. Uh-oh. But that might be a shortcut that I just created? I don't recognize this area. This area's got... it's a little bit samey within itself. I think that may have been a shortcut. Maybe. There's a tall guy. Be wary of liar. This cool... uh-oh. We play Dead Space. We're in the Nightmare right now, Propagable. Oh, it's that was awesome. It was Patches knocked me off a cliff, as is what he's done in Demon Souls and Dark Souls. That was pretty cool. I might have deduced that he was Patches there. Cool. Yay, gift of the Godhead. So if I had killed him before, he wouldn't have done that, presumably. Try not to get poisoned here would be nice. Got my antidotes at the ready for when I do get poisoned. I think I'm just going to end up staying poisoned. It's my only real way to get out of here, right? Just be ready to heal constantly. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no! Oh my god, there's so much shit here. I don't have time to fight anything or I'm gonna die from poison. I don't know what the nightmare is yet, but it's some kind of alternate dimension that sucks. What the hell is that logo? Is that like fear or something? Frenzy. Holy shit. Oh, it's like this game's version of Bleed, I guess? Messenger's Gift. I'll have to remember to use that thing. Maybe it's like if you look at the thing, it freaks you out. It's kind of cool. Oh, God. Oh, I'm about to get eaten. Goodbye, 22,000 souls. Dude, she's so gnarly looking. You gotta have an unavoidable poison swamp. Exactly. Well, I may have opened a shortcut. I want to look at the item I just found was. Thing's called the Winter Lantern. Am I understanding the frenzy mechanic correctly? That if you look at something scary for too long, is it actually looking at them, or is it like being in their aura that it makes you take a big... Changes user and messenger. Oh. So it's like the one I found earlier? Oh wait, no, it requires... Oh, I think I get it. Hold on, let's try this real quick. That's cool. So you would use that for PvP to trick somebody. Right on. That's kind of neat, actually. Does 80% of your health and damage by existing. Oh, it's when they see you. So if you break line of sight from them, you're safe. Let me see if I can find the shortcut that I think I may have opened. I think the witch lady I killed is like permanently dead as well. More useless loot. Yeah, I think that's the shortcut right there, yeah. Howdy, howdy. That guy seems kind of neat. If you're in their line of sight, I see. So maybe that's the kind of thing where I might want to change my gear to have more frenzy resistance. Oops. It's gonna get away before I can kill it. Probably just regular bloodstone shards. And one of them here, there must be so many of them because one of them is actually worth getting. That's my guess. Let's see if we can go back to where numbnuts knocked me off the ledge there. It's over here. I think he's gonna do it again. Cold Blood Flower Bud. Oh, Holy Chalice Ritual. Okay, makes sense. Now, what I don't know is if I will die if I fall normally, right? That I've only survived it last time. I don't think there's a sound effect for the shiny coins in this game, is there? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. I do kind of want to go down there and get my souls back. Alright. See if I can remember which way I was going. I don't know if I do. Right, this doesn't seem right. But maybe it'll get us to an exit. Rolling is effective. Alright, so this is the way I should have gone. I wanted to avoid taking a bunch of damage. Does rolling actually like move you faster through the water or something? So we avoid these guys, I guess. Is that a thing? Oh no, I guess it's just showing you where he's gonna knock you down. Right arm. Nope. No, 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 no. Whoa. Is that a big crystal lizard? Is that what that is? I think it was. That's right on. Okay. Let's go kill the evil lady, who I think ate my souls. What do any of these guys do? Oh, no, my souls are still on the ground in there. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna get blowed up here, aren't I? Are you not allowed to die directly from frenzy or something? Because it looked like it brought me down to 1 hit point and then the poison ended up killing me. Oh, that was my own shiny coin. That makes sense. God, it was still there. Okay, well, we've explored that. I kind of want to go back and talk to Patches, but I'll probably do that later. Historically, it's like he's a dick to you, he tries to kill you, and then he apologizes and becomes a shop or something similar. You don't just straight up kill him when you see him. Frenzy can kill you. Is it 80% of your max health, then? 80% of what? Find the thingy again. Where was it? It was near here-ish. Aha, here we go. Oh, I was waiting for the grab animation to finish before killing me. That makes sense. Thanks, Spiky. Ew. I don't like that the crystal lizards can damage you now. %of max. Gotcha. Really? I would have thought I could knock that over. Maybe that's all that's over here? Hmm. 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 Doesn't look like that drops me anywhere special. I mean, that might be an area that I need to progress through. But I think I've been there before. Try going the other way and see what's up. They do a pretty good job with the environment design here to make me continually think that something that's just part of the environment is secretly an enemy when it really isn't. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, it's just a headstone. They probably pulled that off by designing the enemy palettes in a certain way. Yeah, I'm still not sure if this is a new area or not. I guess there's items down there that I haven't picked up, so it must be new. It's just like part of the swamp that I skipped. More insights, always a treat. I really like the plunging attacks. It works really well with the existing, the regain mechanic works really well with the existing. Shit, can you not do that? The plunging attack mechanic, so that when you plunge, you can get all your falling damage health back by immediately doing damage. Ew. Dudes are so gross, man. Stunning Deep Sea. Add rapid poison resistance plus 200. Okay, so this is the place to use that. Can I heal that guy from here? Can we whip him to death? Maybe if he walks a little bit closer. Probably shoot him. Oh, not that one. That would take way too long to be worth it. Yeah. big dude down there. Let's try going in that direction. Excuse me. Thank you. I wonder if the lantern there is kind of a hint into your direction they want you to go. This is maybe new. Could also, whoa, dude, this place is super cool looking. Uh-oh. This is where I would switch to a bow, right? But alas, no bow. She doing some Little Mermaid singing and shit? Gross. So you have to be really quick to kill them before they frenzy you to death, it looks like. And you can't let them touch you, because you're going to get frenzied while they're grabbing you. Such a cool looking freaky enemy. As far as I know, they only... Ooh! Bloodstone chunks! Oh boy. Well, I don't think he's going to respawn. But that gets us a little bit closer to upgrading Arcane another step. How many do we have right now? We need 4 more Bloodstone chunks. Keep that in mind. I'm getting slow poison, that's what this thing says, right? Oh, add rapid poison. I see. Gotcha. I might actually want that Deep Sea Rune for the Frenzy resistance. I didn't even notice that I had that. They can keep frenzying you even after they die. Well, I mean... I guess they continue to look fucking crazy. I guess that's what frenzy is supposed to represent, right? It's like a madness damage, sanity damage. I feel like they probably should have made it so that it's when you have line of sight to them instead of when they have line of sight to you. It'd be a little bit more flavorful. Maybe you have a build that can let you attack them without facing them. Yeah, no, that's an interesting way to think about it. We'll switch to the rune that gives us the big Fury resistance bonus, or Frenzy resistance bonus, I think. Don't know if there are any shortcuts here. I'm just going to try to progress. This looks like progress. Also looks like a boss fight, this big arena up here. I'm pretty low on resources, but let's give it a try here. Amygdala. That's a cool name. Whoa! I was like, where is he? There he is. Asked and answered, Your Honor. Try to not let him fall on my head next time, okay? Alright, well that's not doing very much damage, so he's either strong against magic, or you're just trying to stagger him and then actually do realistic damage when he's on the ground. I think that's what's up. Oh, he's got acid juice. Let's get out of dodge before he murders us here. I think I'm going to need way more resources to win against this guy, though. So you get a sound, gives you a heads up when he's about to attack you? Oh god. Crazy lasers. This is like a tall version of those dudes on the buildings in the earlier area. Ouch. There's definitely something more to this fight than just attack his leg a whole bunch until he dies, though, right? Figure out what that is. Try baiting out his cool laser attack. He's taking way more damage than it was before. Yeah, I was just confused. Whew! Ouch. Oh yeah, perfect. That was doing more damage than before as well. Tail not doing shit. Must be that like different body parts we gotta be damaging. He's got one part of him that's defended at all times or something. Like that's doing a shit ton, right? And then you got bloody. Try to hit all of his body points until they do that. The ones that do 8 damage, maybe don't mess around with those guys. This guy's got a cool mechanic though, potentially, I feel like. Get out of dodge! Yeah, legs are just like... This guy skipped arm day. His legs are really buff and resistant to damage, I think is what's going on. And he's ripping his arms off to use as a weapon. And that's pretty cool, man. I gotta say, I'm on board with that. Shit. Nope. Nope. Ow. Shit. He's got so much range now, too. Now you gotta figure out, like, which parts of his arm are his arm or his weapon arm he's created, you know? That's all I got. If I had come in here with a little bit more resources, I think we would have had it. Whew. Oh man, I didn't see where my heart rate was at the top there. Zero blood vials. Alright, what else did he drop in that fight? That was a cool battle. I was a little bit 160, and that's after like 10 seconds of calming down from the fight. Yeah, 180 is when it makes the loud noise that I had to mute. Yikes. What was the item that dropped? My first question. Oh, don't tell me that was an optional boss. Alright, let's go spend these souls real quick. You dropped a new Chalice. Okay, cool. Yeah, did I deduce that fight correctly, that his arms are his weak points, so you just want to hit them as much as possible and leave his legs alone because they're super swole? Go find... You guys are welcome to tell me the mechanics of a boss after I've already beaten it, but
What is it?
I do not know beforehand.
Very well.
Alright, now we can start doing Vitality.
Farewell.
Might want to drop Clockwise for the Fury reduction, Frenzy reduction for a while. Probably switch it back later. Very Monster Hunter-y. Yeah, it's a cool fight. I enjoyed it. He doesn't need his arms. Yeah, I like that they did the last giant thing with him. It was cool since he had like tons of arms anyway. And it was a neat way to make the fight naturally more difficult, because now you have fewer targets that you can actually hurt, you know. Cool in principle.
The healing were once, they worked.
Oh, yeah,
Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so,
Heed the message of your forebears.
I see, and you're kind of waiting for them to bring their head down. But don't, Spiky... Like, I feel like in Monster Hunter... In this game, they bring their vulnerable part down to you, and you get a couple hits off, and it does so much damage that it feels productive. But in Monster Hunter, it just feels like enemies have so many hit points that if you would have to get a ton of hits off for it to really matter. I have been ignoring poor wheelchair man. That's like the text that he says when I first speak to him. Is he like giving me hints as to where to go next, Flarewing? That was a really early message. Gotcha. Mount or trap them. Gotcha. So you do get multiple options for it. I wonder if these big things were just for funsies. It's all thanks to friend. Alright, have fun, Link. Right, which I never ended up using my whip. Very possibly. Okay, question. Was that just an optional boss? Like, was my reason for fighting him to get a bonfire? Or did something change after I beat him? You don't have to tell me what changed, but... Is there anywhere else I can go in this immediate area? Because it doesn't look like that's the case. Really? Okay. Is the entire nightmare optional, or is there somewhere else that I can go if I backtrack this way that will progress further for the story? I mean, maybe I wasn't supposed to come here. Maybe me coming here, there's something else for me to do in the university, the lecturer's hall place. I'm cool to just continue exploring areas that I'm pretty sure I haven't been to in the meantime, but felt like this place was progress. Oh, I see. Another shortcut. Cool. Oh, really? Awesome. What would have gotten me here sooner? Nightmare Frontier is optional, the Nightmare is not. Okay. Rock and roll. Well, I think I'm gonna go try to kill that hunter chick over by where Vicar Amelia is, because I'm long overdue for my vengeance. And then I think we'll try to explore elsewhere in the lecture hall academy area. Maybe we'll try to meet back up with Patches and hear him apologize. Nothing to get here for now. I think it's here, right? Okay, yeah, we'll do the lecture hall next then. I think I'm down with that. I'm guessing this chick is going to hit just as hard as she was hitting before, but... Oh, thanks. Fixed, thank you. That was kind of, my heart rate was still coming down from that boss fight. So I think we figured out a way to do this that... I don't remember the fastest way to go. I think this is it. Yeah. I really like the masked dudes with the stabs. Goofy looking. don't know if I asked this, so in Dark Souls 1, if a bell was ringing, that means that another player beat the boss in that area. Does it have any meaning in this game? Or no? Just for fun? She still hits like a truck. So that's not going to be what wins this one for us. I think having the extra stamina might be what saves the day here. Can actually dodge away after doing some damage to her. She looks like she dodges pretty predictably when you're just swinging at her. Get all this stamina back. No! Finally about to beat you. I'll be playing it safe here.
We got this, Marston. Where? First try.
That took way longer than it should have. Crow Hunter badge. Oh, maybe I'm gonna get a new thing from the shop. Badge of a Hunter of Hunters who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the Hunter of Hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation. You do not outside of the hinterlands. Cool. Yeah, I think I died to her like 8 times. The saving grace there was having the extra stamina to dodge away. You see what happens when you I return control of my leveling strategy. Endurance, endurance, endurance. Okay, I can't do any of that. Let me see if there's anything I can buy. Ooh, new gear. 50, 100, 40, 50. Looks cool too. I like the Plague Doctor masks. 50, 110, 50. Alright, so it's a downgrade defense-wise. I wish I could compare, it would be really convenient. If I got it, it would be for Fashion Souls, because it looks cool. The weapon that I can get now, you mean? I guess every weapon scales with Dex and Arcana, right? Unless if it's a secret one. Is this it, the Blade of Mercy? Oh, that's cool. It's like that's the dual-wield katana playstyle from Dark Souls 2. If I wanted to save up for it. No strength scaling, though. So what's with the arcane scaling? They all show some amount of arcane scaling, but I imagine that that's pretty negligible. I haven't seen a weapon yet that has higher than a D in arcane. Yeah, we'll get more Vit. I think that I probably have more points in Vit than I would have put in there at this point had I been directing my own leveling from the beginning, and it's definitely saved me. I've had many fights where I've been left with a small amount of hit points and lived only for that reason. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that was how it worked, actually, at all. Sedatives. Oh, does sedative reduce frenzy? I think I've actually looked at those. Whoa! Hello! Put a warning over that guy. Stagger him eventually. Sedative reduces frenzy, sure.
Okay, Scott.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Black Diamond. It's good to have you. How is your Tuesday/Wednesday treating you? Fear ambush. This was the first bonfire I found, wasn't it? Let me go to the other one real quick. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I'm gonna try going to the other bonfire here in a second. I need one more of those.
Welcome. Very well. Let me.
Are you serious? I need like 30 souls? Oy vey.
Welcome.
Bearer seek lest. Oh no, I'm just blind. I can't count. I needed 2,030. There it is.
Welcome. Very well.
I'm gonna do Vit to 25, and then I'll start making new decisions after that. I might actually alternate Endurance and Vit to their soft caps, and then explore different options later. I'm gonna drop this Frenzy Resist thing for now, since as far as I know there aren't any enemies that I have to worry about that with. Keep the more souls upgrade. What it goes. I'll just do the max HP up for now. I think this was the second one I unlocked. I think I started on the second floor. I guess we'll find out really soon, but... Yeah. Yeah, this feels right. This is where we saw the messages earlier that said light ahead. Okay, cool. Does not open from the side, okay. I feel like bullshit's gonna happen here. Not so great brand of long hallway. What does it say? Reeks of slimy thing. Hey. Oh, goodness. And a lot of them use range attacks. Ah, but they have fewer hit points. Okay. Yeah, if they had as many hit points as the earlier guy, that'd be pretty frustrating to try to kill them all. These guys are so freaky looking. What's that guy doing? Drinking a bunch of shit? It's okay, PS4 frame rate. I believe in you. You should believe in yourself too, PS4. Oh my god. Nice. That's living the dream right there. Silver bullets. Yeah, let's... Let me try to use another one of these things where I pick up the last one. Poor PS4. Trying so hard. Howdy. Well, that was cool. Got a bunch of souls. Time for execution. That looks like a spell of some kind. Augur of Ebrietas. Partially summon Ebrietas. 18, so I can afford to use it. Huh. Okay. I can put that down here, right? Actually see what these things do. Whoa! That's pretty neat. So it's some kind of like Lovecraftian tentacle monster. Actually, we fought a NPC hunter earlier that used that attack. That's pretty sweet. Curious how much damage it does, if it's worth using that instead of just firing your typical bullet, you know? It doesn't really have the range. Reeks of attack from behind. Pocket Cthulhu. Exactly. Now, is this the Nightmare Frontier? I don't remember. I think there's somewhere else I need to go. I just have to remember that that door leads to the Nightmare Frontier, if that is in fact what this is here. That is. Alright, I wish I could go back and not have to deal with that room full of guys again, but maybe the whole purpose of that key in that room full of guys was to get the Pocket Cthulhu spell. I have to admit, it's kind of fun being excited about spells that you find. You know, I've never done an intelligence build in Dark Souls, so that's often the reward for exploring really far, is you get a kick-ass spell, and I'm like, oh, I don't use those. Oh well. Okay, let's see if we can go find patches. Guys in the side room have all spawned now, but I don't think I have any reason to go back in there. So I'm not going to worry about it. Is this where Patches was? Wait, no, this is the Reeks of Ambush. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm down with that. Looks cool too. Oh yeah? Awesome, Spiky. This is the one that was just empty to begin with, which I apparently didn't fully explore. Just got that student uniform. Howdy ho! Why does that feel so satisfying to use? Alright, where's Spider-Man? Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man does. He spins a web, and that web can be any size. Bullshit, bullshit, I hear bullshit. Significant bullshit. Alright, that's not worth doing, it looks like. Looks like it staggered him, though. That's kind of cool. Maybe the way to fight this guy is to stay behind him. Do you know, can that Augur spell, can that trigger a visceral attack if it's used to interrupt a downswing on a typical enemy that's weak against it? That would be kind of cool if it did. Use it as a bullet, it's a little bit more short range. Now I'm the hentai tentacle monster for a change, exactly. Oh, I never went through here, did I? Since this is the second floor, presumably that doesn't take me to the Nightmare Frontier again. About to find out. It can? Oh, that's cool. Ew. Come on, bonfire. Don't want to have to walk through a door to get back here much. Sweet, man. That's really cool. I might actually want to use that. Uh-oh. Sinister Bell, eh? Just making sure I didn't miss a secret bonfire. Okay. Progress without it. Probably want to get our... Next time I do get a bonfire, I'm going to go put that frenzy resistant thing back on. Oh, a baby crying. Lovely. My favorite. Whoa! Wasn't sure if he was dead. Okay. Whoa! You spit out snakes? Can you not spit out snakes? Very much appreciated if you would not do that. It's cool though. So if I use that as a visceral attack, I assume it's the same timing. Alright, so these guys are a little bit bigger. That must explain why the little dudes... Oh man, one more bloodstone chunk. That's so exciting. Must explain why the other area had all the little dudes, because we weren't supposed to go to it till later. Whoa! Dude, that's pretty cool. Whoa, yikes, I don't know what's making that happen, but... Can that stop? Something's freaky deaky there. There's a bonfire. Whether the timing is the same or not. Yeah, that's still really cool. I always get confused when I see summon. I assume that means like summon an NPC ally, but that's not at all what they're talking about. Alright, so we're switching HP rune over to Frenzy Resist rune. We can probably afford to level up one more step. Let's see if there's anything else I want to do here. How many blood vials am I sitting on? Wow. Holy shit. I think I need to do another blood vial farming session off stream. I didn't realize how many I had pounded through there. Yikes. Oh, I'm so close to fortifying it. Just one more. That might even be the last stage. I don't think I've seen anything that looks higher than that. You know, what I could do is I could deposit the ones that I know are weaker than my current ones. Yeah, let's do that. We haven't found any of those waning circles yet. What is the little, well maybe I can see, hold on. I don't think there's a way for me to... Oops, nope, don't do that. What is the little, like, 3-line symbol next to, it has a number next to it, like this one says 2 and then 5 and then 6, is that like a power rating or something? I'll just deposit all of them for now. It's actually really straightforward compared to some of the earlier titles, Katie. Dark Souls 1 and 2, the menu is a little bit difficult to... what's the word? A little bit difficult to parse. It's not that bad though, the game's pretty good about slowly introducing stuff to you. feel like. 2 more of those, probably? I'll just do 1 more first and see. Stronger
Welcome,
effects,
Odysseus.
getcha.
Very well. Let
Okay. Use the teensy one then.
welcome. Very well. Let
Keep going. Vit, that's +2. Updated on stream. And then let's go to that new area we just opened up. Nightmare of Mensis. I can explore with impunity, which is fun. I guess not impunity, but I don't have to go all the way back to the lecture hall bonfire and work my way back here. Maybe it's like binding the roll or something like that. There's something here that I can see that's freaking me out. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's looking at the castle? Gross snake monsters. Ouch. Oh wow. Yeah, that frenzy resistance buff was like practically mandatory. It feels a lot stronger in this game. Like the status effect resistance in Dark Souls feels super weak. That's not actually a thing. Oh, is it correct that while that meter is building, I'm also taking damage over time? Oh no, I think I was just standing on the thing weird. Oops, not what we meant to do. I put those on my touch button menu as well if I needed to. And he's running on spikes. Doesn't get to blow up after that. It's good to know. Excuse me. Thank you. Nope, I'm good. Spooky snakes. Oh wow, you guys have way more hit points than before. In the optional area. Way more hit points. Thanks. Have fun, Katie. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy No Man's Sky. Just something to play. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. There is 2 of them. Where's the other one? Oh, way down there. Okay. Shit. Thought so. Oh man, there's our last bloodstone chunk. Super hype about that. Oot. Try blowing this guy up here. Oh, awesome. But then there's too much of a delay for me to get an attack off, it looks like. So it depends on when it actually hits him. There's like an extended stagger effect from hitting with it too, which I remember from the NPC using it on me earlier. Bloodstone waits ahead. Okay. Bloodstone. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I wish there was the left and right directions. I guess I see why they removed them, but... God, they do a good job of making us feel weedy. Hunter is never alone. Get the sense that might mean... Holy shit! That's kinda cool, man. That's kinda cool. Run. Yeah, you think so? At least these guys don't have faces that are almost immune to damage, right? Uh-oh. Please don't get spidered to death. Such a cool, flavorful entrance to this area. See them hanging from the outside. Uh-oh. Spider just got all pissed? Spider just went into pissed off mode. Oh shit. Womp womp. Well, we'll go upgrade our weapon real quick. We'll come back and get those souls. I think we want to lure them rather than run through. I think we want to get them to drop and then fight them at the door. I might just run through that area and ignore all of the rock throwing guys. Maybe. I got spidered to death. Indeed. See what happens if we just like salty run all the way through there. What all continues to chase me and what chills out and leaves me alone. Okay, so probably just go with this one. Blood Rock is another step. Okay, that's cool. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, so this is my first time playing it. I'd like to figure stuff out for myself, so if you can, try not to give me any spoilers or hints. Cool. I guess we just get some extra damage then. We're going to try just running this time. You are welcome to discuss things like that if you want. If you type !hide before what you chat, you can discuss it just with other people without me being able to see it. So if there's like a trick that I can do, I can let everyone else know about its existence without giving it away for me. I don't think I went this way before. I don't know what I just picked up. Bell ringing woman thing obscured it. Device is not operable. Huh. Oh, another bonfire. Weird. Maybe there's two different ways to get here? Oh, no worries. Okay, so this is going to be a shortcut later on. Different direction. I don't think that's the bonfire we actually want to use here. This one also says not operable, right? Yeah. Probably don't, but does anyone have any idea what item I picked up that was behind those two guys? Whoa! Alright. Alright, well, souls are gone. It removes a level of fear and panic from my run back. But I still think I just want to run through, because all the enemies on that path have a lot of hit points, so I'm curious what happens if I just run directly into the building with the spiders. Yeah, how's it going, Shaney? Thank you for following. Oops. We'll just hit it here. Maybe the things that are spiking me is something that I can't see at my current insight value. I'm not sure. Gotta remind me that the bell ringing lady is still around. Makes sense. Is the bonfire down here? That seems right. I feel like I'm going too far now. It was up here somewhere, wasn't it? Figure out what the name of this one is, I'm not sure. I think we want Nightmare of Mensis. I don't think we want Mergo's Loft. We gotta get to the shortcut that opens up before that will be useful. Next headcam. Yeah, I haven't checked in with people in a long time. I'm on her auto host. What kind of game is Ark? I haven't played it or really watched any video or anything from it. Let's keep trying to ignore these guys. See whether they follow me in here or not. Somebody's out there still taking damage. It looks like they don't follow me in. Okay, so running is a valid option. I do kind of want to fight those spiders at some point, but maybe not right now. Hey! It's you. Ooh, level 10 kin goblins. Despicable woman. The Ark with a K. Oh. Early access survival game number 4832. That's funny. I think I may have seen it at PAX last year. It looked pretty. Lures effective, and that's all thanks to reptile. Really? Can I... Nope, that didn't work. Holy shit, she has more range than I thought. And those spiders have more hit points than I thought. Not quite close enough, it looks like. It's also not quite close enough. Oh well. Can I hit her with the whip though? I could drop down on her, if nothing else. Not for a lot of damage though, it looks like. Baby spiders can probably follow, but she can't, right? She's too fat. We can kill the babies and then maybe have an easier time fighting her. God, they skitter so fast, it's freaking gross looking. This game really does the enemy animation design really well. I think there's still more baby spiders in there, but maybe I can drop down. Hey, silver bullets. You can just drop on her a bunch of times, right? It's a kind of cheesy way to beat her, but it's beating her. Whew, sucks. Oh, that's a bummer. A little bit too fast for me to get away with that method of fighting it. I guess I could just ignore her. I don't know if there's any reason for me to kill her. She's mostly a cool set piece. Spook you in that room. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to kill her one more time, and then after that start trying to avoid her. We did learn that we can just run in there. That's some good info. We have one of the baby spiders picked up my shit. I'm actually not sure what's causing my frenzy buildup right now. It might be those particular enemies, but I don't think they were doing it in the earlier area. Maybe I was sneaking up on them before and killing them before they could do anything. Yeah. After Minecraft, everyone's like, let's make Minecraft 2. Electric Boogaloo. There's a spooky spider. So when are you going to drop down there? Some bullets back. That doesn't do quite what I thought it would do. Interesting to try, though. Whoa! Holy shit, she hits hard if she wants to. Shiny bone blades. Which, if I recall correctly, are like a pseudo-rare drop. There's gotta be something else. Oh, there's another doorway over there. Alright. So I guess we can run along the right side, drop some of the baby spiders, take them out, ignore the fat one because she can't chase us through that door, and then run through that door on the side there. I think we got it for next time. We'll be playing Bloodborne for about another 40 minutes. Today we've got Patreon subblock, games recommended by Patreon subscribers. We'll be playing Cave Story. Just run, don't think, just go, don't think, just go, don't think, just go, don't think, just go. And then Legacy of Kain's Soul Reaver in 2 hours of, ouch, Uncharted 2. Stay tuned for that. Bloodborne's going to return tomorrow before Monster Hunter. And then at least one day a week until we beat it. I'm going to move on to Dark Souls 3, which will also be a blind playthrough for me, as I work through beating every Souls game. Haven't really found an awesome use case yet for the new spell that I learned. It's cool, but not sure that it's worth the effort. I'd rather shoot a bullet most of the time. Come here. Come on. Thought you were just gonna stand there. Probably hit her with it pretty effectively though while she's sitting there. It's a nice use of my time advantage. Mm-hmm. Well, that didn't work. Are they smart enough to chase me all the way over here? Indeed. Ow. Oh, shit. Turned around there. Try knocking the rest of them down. Oh, too far. Baby cakes come over here. I guess I can throw pebbles at them. I forgot that I had those. Whoa! Let's toss some pebbles. Kill the rest of them and then we can run across and get out of here. Whoa! You really don't want her hitting you there. It's not a fun time. Okay, I think all the babies are dead now. We can safely run. Try getting these real quick. Go, 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 go. Oh, that little spider has my souls. Come here, baby spider. Not you. You can chill. Let the baby through. Oh my god! That was a bummer. I ended up standing in a place that was really not good for the whip. If I had had my just regular cane out, I think I would have handled that fine. Alright, so we're going to go through that time. I'm wondering if I even want to bother with fighting the little spiders. I mean, they're all going to follow me, but maybe I can get in a position where I can just take them all out back to back. Yeah, that was an issue of my weapon getting caught up on the environment that I was in, which doesn't always happen. It makes it difficult to predict if it's going to be an issue or not, you know? Hard to plan around, so to speak. We're going to see what happens if we just run for it. God, the sound design in here too is pretty great. Skittering noise, too good. Baby crying, not creepy at all. Ouch. This guy has Ludwig's sword, is that it? He's got like some kind of thing that sprays shit? Oh shit, the spiders are all here. Oh man, that dust spray though, he was so close to being dead. I'm guessing that he despawns. It looks like maybe when I cross that threshold, the spiders stop chasing me, so maybe if I run straight through, I can fight him safely without having to deal with the spiders. But it does seem like it's not really worth the trouble of fighting all those spiders, like it's going to take forever. Those things are fast when they want to be. Something's making me take damage sometimes when I run that way. Thanks. If you can Black Diamonds, don't let me know stuff like that. I'd like it to be a surprise. It's my first ever playthrough. No problem, I know you didn't know, but... I might have to start delaying looking at chat for a little bit. Are there two of them in here? That's cool, no worries. Oh, he's got a cool arm too. Should try my cool arm on this guy. Ouch. Well, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. Shit. Now he's a Dark Souls player. Ouch. Got it. Yeah, no worries. If I get stuck or something, I'll ask for a tip. No mercy for small gents. Where did that guy go? There wasn't a dude here. Treat small gent with care, but be wary of fatty. Assuming that guy we just fought is gonna stay dead. It wasn't very effective. I finally did get a. I got a parry stagger animation out of it, so that was neat. But that's a little guy. We've seen a guy who looks like that before. Another chest down here? No. We're going to try to lure the little guy out with a pebble or something. Doesn't look like he patrols back up here. Pocket Sand, Pocket Cthulhu. Nope, that didn't work. Come here. Alright, he's not too bad. We got a lot of hit points, but worse things. Haven't seen the fatty yet. Oh, here's our shortcut, I think. Cool. So then we won't have to run all the way. Wait, that's not going the right way, is it? Oh, no, I guess got turned around, apparently. We got confused of which way was up. Alright, well cool. Then we don't have to worry about the spider room or douchebag again. I'll go ahead and see if I can... Actually, maybe instead of leveling up, I might just go ahead and buy the Ludwig blade since I can afford it. Well, no, I think I need to find another option to upgrade stuff before I do that. Okay, we'll just go ahead and level up. One more of those? One more in the lower one, I think. That should cover it, maybe a little bit overkill.
What is it you desire?
You know what I desire. Vit. We're going up to 25, then we'll do endurance to 30, and then Vit to 30. And we'll make some more decisions after that. I think I'm pretty happy with my stat selection at the moment, though. See if we can get you guys some cat cam here. They're being cute. Is this their way? Up we go. Need to worry. I'm probably going to send that back down since I'm guessing I'm going to die a lot here. There's a couple dudes in here, right? And one of them, I think, walks in from outside. Yeah, this guy. Since he's meant to be more of an issue, can come from this direction. Oh, I might be able to get some placeholder blood bullets out of those dudes. Let's try that. That's not the way to do it, though. I'm going to activate that a little bit closer to their face. I got some of the health back from it, though, so it wasn't a complete waste. Howdy ho! Probably take on multiples of these guys at once, but you can chain stagger them. Kinda don't want to risk it. Oh, I might have to. Look at all those dudes. These blood pellets, which we haven't messed around with yet. The little guys. They kind of don't even really attack you. It worries me that they're introducing me to a kind of easy enemy. There must be something that's going to happen. Something that buffs them or something like that. Now, sometimes when I press L1 to switch my trick weapon status, instead of just switching it, it doesn't attack at the same time. What governs that? Oh, is that a spooky dude? Is that like if I'm got them locked on, or I'm holding another button at the same time, or something like that? Ouch. Ouch. Hey, there's Fatty. Fatty Magoo. Holy shit. Oh, get out of the corner! What's the red color thing? I don't think I've seen that status effect before. Ouch. Holy shit. Bleeding or something? I'm hitting L1 mid-combo is what's making that happen. Let's see. I feel like you have a lot of enemies in the early game that just always drop a ton of blood vials, and then in the late game that kind of drops off. I think that's why my blood vial count went down from 600 to 300. Before, just from progressing, you would get a bunch of them, but not so much at this stage. Oh, you go on YouTube. You can live DVR rewind it. Being cute again today, as is their way. All my health back, hype. Another one down here. No scat cam. Hey, Fatty Magoo. I've been nice to aim him and knock him off the ledge there. I don't think I've ever killed an enemy by knocking them off a bottomless pit before. It's one of the first areas in the game that even has a bottomless pit. I mean, I've had places where I've had falling deaths, but not just an empty hole. Oh, huge dicks, you know that? Oh, shit. Ouch. Oh, I see you, baby. I know I missed you before, but... There are a lot of bottomless pits in Dark Souls 2, but I don't think I've seen any in Bloodborne so far. For this area, anyway. Should see what those do. Lead Elixir. Shifts weight to deflect attacks. Huh. What does that mean? Does that make... increases your poise? Even though poise isn't really a thing in this game? Oh, I may have said Souls, I misspoke, I meant Bloodborne. I've seen quite a few of them in Demons, Dark, and Dark Souls 2. But not this one. Despicable Hound, Bird waits ahead. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good note, actually. Free bullets. Clearly enemies have it, yeah. Varying stagger in general. Time for charging forth. God. That didn't do what I expected? Did I hit the thing though, so I don't have to worry about it? I don't think I hit it. Shit. I don't think I hit it there either. Nope. Just taking a bunch of falling damage. Let me try killing that thing first. That's what's keeping me from approaching it the right way. Wait, are these... Oh, they've got dog heads! I didn't notice that at first. Haha, yeah, that's why I made the dog bird reference earlier. That's pretty cool. I like that they combine the two monsters. What if we just run? I guess that's what the message was trying to tell me, huh? Charging forward, not jumping. Cool. See if they do more weird, gross monster combinations later. Good looking out. Time for charging forth message. Appreciate that. Oh, okay, I think this is another shortcut, right? Saw this guy earlier. Yeah, that's a ticket. I like the way the camera rotates on this thing. It's cool looking. More clever shortcuts. Demon Souls style in lieu of additional bonfires. I am eventually going to want to go back to the bonfires so I can get my bullets and blood vials back. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Tweet. Cooperate with care. Huh. That's interesting. I don't want to go on that thing just yet. Nervous bridge. That's pretty cool, like a marionette ghost monster. Yeah, I think if you're holding a button forward when you press the trick button, it does an attack animation. But I did it there when I was dodging without being in mid-combo. Reeks of madness. Remember madness. Uh-oh.
Cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayer?
We're going to lose because we're at half resources, but we're good to go to try again next time.
We shall not abandon the dream.
Look at this dude's smile, man.
Catch us. No one can stop us now.
Why do they have those cool cages on their heads? It's so cool visually, and they just don't let you figure it out. Host of the Nightmare. These guys are just ads that we have to deal with, presumably. Seem to ignore some of my attacks for whatever reason. Hey girl, hey! Let's try fighting these things, man. Don't have to worry about them later. Also, if he can bring them back to life, which is possible. Do we have to, like, surprise him to be able to damage him? Maybe. Alright. You see where he stops and then sneak up on him, I guess. No, he's just pretty good at running. Oh, he can fight. Alright. Good to know. A lot of hit points. Oops. Oh, that's bad. I guess that explains why it gives me the stagger animation sometimes, because he's using it in the middle of my downswing. Really? Uh-oh. That doesn't seem good.
Majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast.
Just pick all of them back up. I don't like when they do that. They like go invincible for a second. So not the biggest fan.
As you once did for the vacuous
What the hell? Why is that a thing? Do they have to be locked on for me to damage them or something? Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe. Oh, you can hear him talking. Wonder if he's actually invisible or what. Maybe it's just that some of these guys come back to life after a while. Oh wow, this is much bigger than average battleground. I like it. Oh shit. I like them giving you extra blood vials there. Hopefully this is the attempt then. Shit. There's still some shenanigan going on in this fight. We're definitely not done. Something bad's gonna happen soon. Time for quicksilver bullets and firearm is effective. Just make sure there's not any more bullshit in here.
Some say cousin. Prince.
That's cool. Pulling a Benedict Cumberbatch, jumping through mirrors. Can't break the mirror, can I? Be too good. Wondrous Cosmos. Alright. Bloodstone chunk. Probably need to do a plunging attack on him, right? When we can find him. Whatever it is, it involves sneaking up on him somehow. Okay, there he is. Find the right place to fall here. Treat poison with care. Wondrous projectile. Poison is effective. Oh shit. Fight this shit in here real quick. You chase us. You really don't want to get overwhelmed with marionette enemies, right? Like that. Everything about him is a meme. That's cool. Shit. Okay. Alright. Don't die. I'm gonna get punished hard for doing that. That was a bad decision. Phew. Thought I was dead for sure. Is he in this room? Nope. Oh, maybe it's here that you drop down. Huh? Shit. He was down there, I just didn't see him when I looked. Oh, shit, that's a new move. Pretty cool. Shit, nope. Don't let him finish you off there. That's when we just want to start spam dodging when he does that. Ouch. Maybe not. Maybe there's another way to go about that. As long as we don't get hit by two of them, that's probably helpful. Whew.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
Ooh, that's interesting. So maybe he exists outside of here too. Mensis cage. Yeah, just hit him before he uses it. I think you're right. He seems like he has really shitty poise, and that's how you deal with him. You just keep him staggered the whole time. You can shoot him to stop it? Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought it was like a dodgy thing, but it looks like dodging just kind of gets you hit. Alright, what's the deal with this? 4 physical defense, everything else is bad. The School of Mensis controls the unseen village. The hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. Dude. To an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered him through harrowing nightmare. That's pretty cool, man. Having a good time. Don't actually remember where the thing that just opened was. Try to find it real quick. It might have been up here, question mark. That was a pretty cool fight. I like that he spends most of it running away from you. Oh man, look at those souls. Let's go level up real quick. Did you put the cage on? Looks like it's a debuff in most categories, other than physical defense. Yeah, a pretty significant one too. You might even just have 0 in all those. Maybe that's intentional. It does look kind of cool.
Welcome.
What's up, girl?
Very well. Let me.
Channel some of them blood echoes, though. I'll go buy. I've got 20,000 and nothing to spend it on, so I'll grab a Holy Blade. think I've got enough twin echoes to upgrade it. Let me see about my gun, though. More bloodstone chunks. Okay. Yeah, I've got so many of the regular bloodstone shards, I may as well. And twin, for that matter. Oh, I need more blood echoes. We'll have to find a place to farm chunks before I officially switch to it. Let me try it out, though. Throw it on my backup weapon. Alright, it's pretty reasonable, single-handed. And then it's a heavy Dark Souls weapon. Cool. That's pretty neat. I like the idea of having you turn into the messengers as a stealth spell for dealing with other players. It's kind of cool. Mergo's Loft. We got about 4 minutes left, so I might push ahead just a little bit and see what's after this bonfire. Before we boot up Cave Story, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Pretty much the Claymore from Dark Souls. Yeah. No, it'll be neat to try out. I do want to try it once we get a bunch of chunks, Titanite chunks. What the hell was that? Oh, these assholes. Whoa, one of them's a dog with a... That's cool. A dog with a penguin head. Raven head. I like it. Baby crying is so inappropriate here, too. Oh, are these the boss we fought earlier? Maybe less brutal than last time? Or Shadow of Yarnum or whatever? There are like 3 of them. I got greedy there. I thought the other guy was dead, but he was at 0 hit points. Really good at staggering enemies. Cool. So that thing that said it sprays like a mist, a blood mist, it says it uses Quicksilver bullets. Is that the kind of item that would require a minimum Arcana level? Or was the dog a one-time thing? I think they're fundamentally the same enemy, but it's so much more flavorful. He's got my souls. Ouch. Not that there's a lot of them, but hey, souls are souls. Breathing on the candle. Dude's got petrol breath. The one after the spiders, gotcha. This must be the second shortcut. Although this one feels less necessary. I think it would be faster to just walk from the bonfire we just unlocked. Maybe it's mostly here for flavor reasons. Make the castle give you a sense of how huge it is. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. We're gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll boot up some Cave Story. Do Cave Story for an hour. Ooh, I bet I can jump in that window. Let me do that real quick. Then we'll do Cave Story. Neat. So much for that. Does that actually work? Can you roll into that window? I don't know whether I should bother trying it next time. Yeah, right, Sornus. No, they're Pokemon. I gotta get 29,000 Pokemon in order to upgrade my next level. It does work. I just missed. Okay, good to know for next time. Cool, guys. Thanks. We'll be back with Cave Story here in a little bit.